Hello, my name is Jeremiah Gonzalez, and I am in the Cultural Anthropology 1 with Professor Juliet, and my TA is Kelsey. This is for the extra credit. Reading out loud my paper 1 from this, I believe, paper. And so just to, give context, I'll just summarize the prompt. Tell a story, be specific. Take your belief out of the ether, and ground it into the events of your life. Consider moments when belief was formed or tested or changed. Think of your own experience, work, family, and tell of the things that no one else does. That you know that no one else does. Your story needs to be heartwarming or gut-wrenching. It can be funny, but it should be real. Make sure your story ties to the essence of your daily philosophy and the shaping of your beliefs. That's the prompt, pretty much. There's more to it, but that's the essence of it. And so this is what I wrote. I wrote, there have been multiple moments in my life where my beliefs have been found through certain scenarios which spotlight the reality of it. I give a little bit of context to myself. I'm only 18 years old, currently enrolled as a second-year college student, and although I have basically been in school for my entire life, this reality happened outside of it. Only through living life out of the comfort and safety of the nice parts of life is where I feel like you can truly experience this reality. There were many instances where I run into the homeless that's really asking for some change, or really anything span from the young, old, veteran, drug addicted, etc. Basically, I see these people and I can feel this gap of wealth. They seem to barely have anything, and I'm there holding a phone or my penny board right next to them, which is worth more money than the most they have ever had in an instance for probably years, or ever really puts me in a perspective in how bad it is for some people. So just basically what I'm saying is that was the end of my first paragraph, but I was basically saying that when you go into the parts of the town where there's a lot of homeless, especially in cities, and you could see their state of being and how they live their livelihood, and compared to yours, it's a big gap. That it's like a dilemma that's going on. But the whole point is that it's just okay, let me just keep going. A vast majority of these encounters are when I'm sitting down waiting for the bus, but the point is that I realize I have it easy and should be grateful. To me, I feel like I never encountered these guys at Toy Story by myself and being independent. So at first I didn't know if I should try giving to the ones who beg for money. That was even if I had any money with me. But I was worried that I might be funding something that might hurt the person rather than help, such as drugs or alcohol. Eventually, I realized that what they do with whatever money I give shouldn't matter, because truly the importance of sharing is not how they spend it, but the idea of love through sharing what you have. It is an effort to possibly make someone's day, which can help them realize, too, that nothing is hopeless and there's always someone out there ready to give them a leg up. There's this optimistic view to believe in whenever I share my money, and that I still uphold in my daily life. And then the concluding paragraph I wrote, although you may think this belief is all theological, the truth of the matter is that I experience this through my eyes whenever I see the ones who receive my gift expression shift from a pitiful gloom or a neutral state to a lit up and surprised sort of visage. Not usually very dramatic, but in fact slight and discreet. The visual representation of the power of loving one another is something I was always pursue for the entirety of my life in this world. So that was my paper, and thank you. It's just paper 2 is when we actually break it down, but yeah.